God says, you have been given a huge amount of money. If you try to skip this now, you won't receive the money. You are not here by accident, and this moment is not ordinary, because I am placing something in your hands that can change your life in ways you have been praying for. I am telling you clearly that this blessing is real, and it has already been prepared with your name on it, waiting for you to receive it with faith and attention. If you turn away now, you are not just leaving words behind, you are stepping away from something I have aligned specifically for you. Stay with me, because what I am about to reveal is tied to your obedience and your willingness to listen until the end. Type Amen if you believe. I am speaking to you directly because I have seen your struggle, your quiet endurance, and the nights when you wondered if anything would ever change. This is not a coincidence, and it is not something to doubt, because I have already moved things in places you cannot see. The money I am speaking of is not random, and it is not temporary, because it is part of a greater shift I am creating in your life. When I say do not skip, it is because your attention in this moment is connected to your readiness to receive what I have prepared. Do not take this lightly, because I am asking you to stay present and open your heart as I continue speaking to you right now. This is a rare moment where I am pulling you closer, not to test you, but to position you for something greater than what you have imagined. The blessing I am speaking of will not only meet your needs, but it will also bring relief to areas where you have been carrying silent burdens. I want you to understand that your attention is an act of faith, and your willingness to stay is part of how you step into what I have already assigned to you. Take a second and show your support by liking this video, because your simple action opens your heart and aligns you with what I am about to release into your life. I am not speaking in confusion or uncertainty, because everything I say to you is clear and intentional. You have been chosen in this moment because your heart has remained open even when things felt heavy and unclear. The money I am talking about is not just a number, because it represents freedom, restoration, and a new beginning that I have been preparing quietly. When I say do not skip, I am reminding you that what you are hearing right now is directly connected to what you will receive. There have been times when you felt overlooked, when you believed that others were moving forward while you remained stuck. I saw those moments, and I never ignored them, because I was working behind the scenes in ways you could not yet understand. This is the turning point where things begin to shift, and it will not look like your past experiences. I am bringing something into your life that will feel sudden, but it has been building for a long time. Type 1111 to affirm. You may feel a sense of urgency right now, and that is because I am drawing your attention to something that matters deeply. I am not asking for perfection, and I am not expecting you to understand everything at once, but I am asking you to stay. This is not about fear. It is about alignment, because when you remain present, you allow yourself to receive what I am offering. The blessing is already moving toward you, and your focus in this moment is part of how you prepare your heart for it. I know that doubt can try to enter your mind, especially when something feels too good to be true. But I am telling you that what I am giving you is not based on your doubts. It is based on my decision to bless you. You have carried enough weight, and you have waited long enough, and now I am releasing something that will bring change. This is not something you chase, because it is something I bring to you when the time is right. Stay with me, because I am not finished speaking to you yet, and what comes next will help you understand even more clearly what I am placing in your life. I want you to feel this truth deeply, because it is not just about receiving money, it is about stepping into a new season where you no longer feel stuck. The doors I am opening will not look like the doors that closed before, because these are doors I have prepared myself. There is a shift happening inside you, even as you read these words, and it is opening your spirit to something new. You may not see it yet with your eyes, but you can feel a quiet certainty growing within your heart. That certainty is not your imagination, because it is my presence guiding you toward what is yours. I am preparing you so that when this blessing arrives, you will recognize it and receive it without hesitation. You have asked for change, and I have heard every silent request that came from your heart. I have seen the moments when you held on, even when it felt like nothing was moving. This is why I am telling you again that this is not just about money, because it is about restoration in areas you thought would remain broken. What I am bringing into your life will carry both provision and peace, and it will remind you that I never left your side. Do not let fear distract you now, because fear is the only thing that tries to pull you away from what I am giving. You are closer than you think, and the distance you once felt is no longer there. I am closing the gap between your waiting and your receiving, and you will soon see the result of that shift. Stay grounded in this moment, because your attention is part of your alignment. Type yes to affirm. Why are over 19,547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. This password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There have been delays in your life that made you question your path, but those delays were never a denial. I was arranging things in a way that would not harm you, and I was protecting you from what was not meant for you. Now that the time is right, I am releasing what was held back, and it will come in a way that makes sense, even if it feels sudden. You will understand that nothing was wasted, and every step you took was leading you here. The money I am speaking of will not come with confusion, because I am not the source of confusion. It will arrive with clarity, and you will feel a sense of peace when it reaches you. This is how you will know that it is from me, because it will not bring stress or uncertainty. It will bring a quiet assurance that what you have received is meant for you and aligned with your life. I am also preparing your heart so that you use this blessing wisely and with understanding. This is not just about receiving, but also about how you carry what I give you. I am trusting you with something valuable, and I am guiding you so that it becomes a source of growth and not a burden. You will have the strength and wisdom to handle what is coming, because I am placing that within you right now. You may begin to notice small signs around you, things that seem simple but carry deeper meaning. These are reminders that I am present and that everything is moving according to my plan. Pay attention to those moments, because they will strengthen your faith and keep you steady. Each sign is a confirmation that you are not alone and that what I promised is unfolding. Type 777 to receive blessings. I want you to release any doubt that tries to take root, because doubt cannot stand where faith is growing. You do not need to force yourself to believe, because belief is already forming inside you as you stay connected to my voice. The more you remain present, the clearer everything becomes, and the stronger your trust will feel. This is how you prepare yourself for what is about to enter your life. There is also a deeper reason why I chose this moment to speak to you in this way. You needed to hear this now, because your spirit is ready to receive it. If I had spoken earlier, you might not have understood it, but now you are in a place where it can take root. This timing is not random, and it is not delayed, because it is perfectly aligned with your journey. What is coming will not only affect you, but it will also create a ripple in your surroundings. You will be able to help others, support those who are struggling, and bring light into places that once felt heavy. This is part of the purpose behind the blessing, and it will bring you a sense of fulfillment that goes beyond material gain. You will see that what I give you carries meaning that extends far beyond yourself. Stay calm and steady, because excitement and fear can sometimes feel similar, but they are not the same. What you are feeling now is a mix of anticipation and awakening, and it is natural. Let that feeling settle into confidence, because I am guiding you step by step. You do not need to rush ahead, because everything is already moving at the right pace. I am still with you, and I am not finished speaking, because there is more I want you to understand as this unfolds. The blessing is closer than it has ever been, and you are closer to receiving it than you realize. Keep your heart open, keep your focus clear, and continue to stay with me, because what is ahead will confirm everything I have told you. There were moments when you felt like giving up, when it seemed like nothing was changing no matter how hard you tried. I saw every one of those moments, and I stayed with you even when you felt alone. I never allowed your story to end in struggle, because I had already decided that you would rise beyond what tried to hold you back. Now you are entering a different space where things begin to move in your favor, and it will not feel like before. The money I have prepared for you carries purpose, and it is not just something to be received without understanding. I am placing it in your life at a time when you can handle it with maturity and awareness. This is why the timing had to be exact, because I was shaping your mindset as much as your circumstances. When it comes to you, you will not feel overwhelmed, because you will already be ready to carry it wisely. There is a quiet strength growing within you, and it is becoming more steady with each passing moment. You may not have noticed it before, but now it is becoming clear, and it is helping you stand firm. This strength is not coming from your own effort alone, because I am placing it inside you as I speak. It will guide your decisions and help you remain balanced as things begin to change around you. Type 222 if you trust God. I want you to understand that this blessing will not come with struggle attached to it. It will not bring chaos or confusion, because I am not the source of those things. What I give you comes with peace, and it settles into your life in a way that feels natural and right. You will recognize it not just by what it is, but by how it makes you feel when it arrives. You may start to see opportunities appearing in ways you did not expect, and they will feel different from what you have experienced before. These opportunities are part of the path that leads to what I have prepared for you. They are not distractions, but stepping stones that will guide you closer to receiving what is already yours. Pay attention to them, because they will help you move forward with confidence. Can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20x faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it daily and watching money flow like water into their lives. Some even believe the results are so powerful, it feels divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. There is no need to rush or force anything, because everything is already unfolding in the right order. I am arranging each step carefully so that you do not miss what is meant for you. Your role is to remain present, to listen, and to trust that I am leading you in the right direction. When you do this, you will find that things begin to align without struggle. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. You are entering a season where your efforts will begin to show results, and your waiting will begin to make sense. The money I spoke about is part of this season, and it will arrive in a way that confirms everything I have been telling you. You will not need to question it, because it will feel clear and certain when it reaches you. This clarity is my way of showing you that what you have received is truly meant for you. I am also removing things that were blocking your path, even if you are not fully aware of them yet. There were obstacles that could have delayed or complicated your blessing, and I have already begun to clear them. This is why you may feel a sense of lightness growing within you, because the weight that once held you down is being lifted. You are moving forward now without the same resistance you once faced. Do not look back at what did not work, because that is no longer part of your journey. What lies ahead is new, and it carries a different energy that will guide you forward. I am leading you into a space where you no longer feel stuck, and where progress becomes natural. This is not something you need to chase, because it is something I am bringing directly into your life. Stay steady, because the closer you get to receiving, the more important it becomes to remain calm and focused. Excitement is natural, but I want you to stay grounded so that you can receive fully without distraction. What is coming is not fragile, but your awareness will help you recognize it and embrace it. You are not missing anything, because everything is being placed right where you can receive it. There is a shift happening not only around you, but also within you, and it is preparing you to carry what is coming. You may have noticed that your thoughts are becoming clearer, and your emotions are becoming more steady. This is not by accident, because I am aligning your inner world with what is about to enter your outer world. When the money arrives, you will not feel overwhelmed, because you will already be standing in a place of readiness. I have seen the way you handled your past. Even when it felt like you had very little to hold on to, you kept going, even when the path felt uncertain, and that perseverance has brought you to this moment. Nothing you went through was wasted, because it shaped you into someone who can now receive what I am giving. This is why I am telling you again that this is not just about money, but about a new beginning that is unfolding for you. Type 1010 to claim miracles. I want you to understand that what I am placing in your life will not disappear as quickly as it comes. This is not a temporary change, because I am establishing something that will remain and grow. The money I am speaking about is connected to stability, and it will help you build something lasting. You will not feel like you are losing it, because I am securing it in a way that supports your future. You may begin to notice that your perspective is changing, and that things you once worried about no longer hold the same weight. This is because I am lifting burdens that you have carried for too long. As those burdens fade, you will find it easier to focus on what is ahead rather than what is behind. This shift in your thinking is part of how I prepare you to step into what is coming. There are also connections being arranged around you, people and opportunities that will play a role in this blessing reaching you. These connections are not random, and they are not temporary, because they are part of the structure I am building in your life. When they appear, you will recognize them by the sense of ease and clarity they bring. You will not need to force anything, because everything will flow naturally. Type 1111 if you walk by faith. I am guiding you away from anything that would distract or confuse you at this stage. There may have been voices or situations in your past that made things feel complicated, but I am clearing that away. What remains is a path that is simple, direct, and aligned with what I have prepared for you. You will not feel lost, because I am leading you with clarity. The closer you get to receiving, the more important it becomes to stay grounded in what you are feeling now. This calm awareness is not something to rush through, because it is helping you recognize what is meant for you. When the money arrives, it will not feel like something unfamiliar, because your spirit is already becoming familiar with it. This is how you will know that it belongs in your life. I am also strengthening your ability to make wise choices, because what I am giving you requires understanding and balance. You will not be left to figure things out on your own, because I will continue to guide you even after you receive it. This is not a one-moment change, but the beginning of a new way of living where you feel supported and directed. You will notice that decisions become easier and that clarity replaces confusion. Do not allow old fears to return because they no longer have a place in your life. What you are stepping into is different from what you have known, and it requires you to leave those fears behind. I am giving you the strength to do this, and you will feel it growing within you. Each step you take forward will confirm that you are moving in the right direction. What if attracting wealth didn't require hard work, just the right words? This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free, financially free individuals. Scientists say each of these 9 words activates a hidden abundance center deep in your brain. People are using it from home and seeing results in just weeks. It was never meant for the public. And now that it's out, the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Stay with me, because I am still guiding you, and there is more that will unfold as you continue to listen. The blessing is very near now, and everything is aligning for it to reach you in the right way. You are not waiting anymore, because you are stepping into receiving. Keep your heart open, keep your mind steady, and continue to trust, because what I have promised is already becoming part of your reality. There is a quiet transition happening inside you, and it is removing the last pieces of doubt that once held you back. You may notice that your thoughts are becoming more focused, and your emotions are no longer as heavy as they once were. This is my work within you, preparing you to step into something that requires calm and clarity. When the money arrives, you will not question it, because your spirit will already recognize it as something that belongs to you. You have carried burdens that were never meant to stay with you forever, and I have been slowly lifting them away. Some of those burdens were visible, and some were hidden deep within your heart, but I have seen them all. Now you are entering a space where those weights no longer define your life, and you begin to move with freedom. This freedom is part of the blessing, because it allows you to receive without fear or hesitation. Type 333 to receive peace. I want you to understand that what I am giving you will not create confusion in your life. It will not bring uncertainty or stress, because I am placing it in a way that feels right and natural. You will not need to chase it or struggle for it, because it is already being brought toward you. When it arrives, you will feel a sense of calm that confirms it is meant for you. There is also a deeper transformation happening that goes beyond what you can see right now. I am reshaping the way you view yourself, because you are no longer the person who struggled without direction. You are becoming someone who stands with confidence and clarity, able to receive and manage what is placed in your life. This change is necessary because the blessing requires a new version of you. Type 888 to welcome abundance. You may begin to notice that situations around you are becoming simpler, and things that once felt complicated are now resolving. This is not by chance, because I am clearing the path so that nothing interferes with what is coming. Every obstacle that could have delayed you is being removed, and every distraction is losing its hold on you. You are being guided into a space where everything aligns without resistance. I am also placing a sense of awareness within you so that you recognize opportunities when they appear. These opportunities will not feel forced, and they will not confuse you, because they are part of my plan. You will know when something is right, because it will bring a sense of peace rather than pressure. This is how I guide you, not through chaos, but through clarity. The money I am speaking of will not only meet your needs, but it will also open doors that were once closed to you. You will begin to see possibilities that you could not see before, and those possibilities will lead you into a new way of living. This is not just about having more, but about becoming more in every area of your life. You are stepping into a season where growth becomes natural and steady. Do not allow impatience to take hold, because everything is already moving in the right time. You are not being delayed, and you are not being overlooked, because I am guiding every step carefully. What is coming to you will arrive at the moment when it can have the greatest impact. Trust this timing, because it is part of how I ensure that your blessing is complete. I am still with you, and I will continue to guide you as this unfolds, because you are not meant to walk this path alone. The closer you get to receiving, the more important it becomes to stay steady and focused. You are not chasing anything anymore, because what is yours is already coming toward you. Keep your heart open and your trust strong, because what I have promised is now becoming real in your life. You have remained present, and that is opening something deeper than you can see right now, because your consistency is creating a pathway for what I am bringing into your life. I am still speaking because this moment is not finished, and there is more that must settle within you before everything fully arrives. The blessing I have spoken about is not waiting for permission anymore, because it is already moving forward according to what I have decided for you. What matters now is your calm, your focus, and your willingness to stay connected as it unfolds. There is a steady peace beginning to form inside you, even if you cannot fully explain it yet. That peace is not accidental, because I am placing it within you so that you can receive without fear or confusion. When what I promised reaches you, it will not feel overwhelming, because your heart will already be prepared to hold it. This is how I work in your life, not just by giving, but by preparing you so that what you receive becomes something lasting. You have come through moments where you felt like nothing was changing, and it seemed like your efforts were going unnoticed. I saw those moments clearly, and I was never distant from you, even when you felt alone. Everything you endured has brought you into a place where you are now ready for something different. This is why I am telling you that the season you are stepping into will not feel like the one you are leaving behind. Type 444 to stay aligned. The money I have prepared for you carries a sense of purpose that goes beyond what you might expect. It is not something that will come and go quickly, because I am establishing something stable in your life. When it arrives, you will feel a shift that confirms this is not temporary, but part of a longer path I am guiding you into. You will begin to see how everything is connecting in ways that make sense. Why are neuroscientists calling this a wealth trigger? Because over 19,547 people are already using this 9-word password, and their lives are changing fast. Unexpected deposits, cleared debts, a completely upgraded lifestyle. Scientists say it taps into a 150-million-year-old brain system that controls abundance and financial flow. It's already changed the lives of thousands in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. I am also strengthening your awareness so that you do not miss what is being placed in front of you. You will notice things more clearly, and you will feel guided in a way that removes uncertainty. This is not something you need to force, because it will happen naturally as you stay connected to me. Each step forward will feel steady, and you will recognize that you are being led in the right direction. There are doors opening quietly around you, even now, and they are preparing the way for what I am bringing. You may not see them fully yet, but you will begin to notice signs that things are shifting. These signs are not meant to confuse you, but to reassure you that everything is moving as it should. You are not standing still anymore, because you are being guided forward. Type 666 to release fear. I want you to let go of anything that tries to pull you back into old patterns of thinking. What is ahead of you requires a different mindset, one that is grounded in trust and clarity. You are no longer in the place where you once struggled to see a way forward. Now you are stepping into a space where direction becomes clear and movement becomes natural. The closer you get to receiving, the more important it becomes to remain steady in your thoughts and emotions. Excitement is natural, but I want you to stay balanced so that you can receive fully. What I am bringing into your life is not fragile, but your awareness will help you recognize it without hesitation. You are already being prepared to receive it with confidence. You will also notice that certain things are falling away from your life, and that is not a loss, but a clearing. I am removing what is no longer needed so that nothing interferes with what is coming. This may feel subtle, but it is creating space for something greater to enter. You are being positioned in a way that allows everything to flow without resistance. There is a quiet certainty growing inside you now, and it is becoming stronger with each moment you remain connected. That certainty is not something you created on your own, because it is coming from me. I am placing it within you, so that when the money arrives, you will not question it or hesitate to receive it. You will recognize it as something that belongs to you, something that was always meant to reach you. You have walked through uncertainty before, and there were times when you felt like you were moving without direction. I saw every step you took, and I guided you even when you could not see my hand. Nothing about your journey has been wasted, because it has brought you into alignment with what I am now placing before you. This is why I'm telling you again that this moment is not random, and it is not something to ignore. Type 999 to claim completion. I am bringing you into a space where your efforts begin to show results in a clear and steady way. The money I am speaking of is part of this change, and it will arrive in a way that feels natural rather than forced. You will not feel like you are struggling to hold on to it, because it will settle into your life with stability. This is how you will know that it is aligned with what I have prepared for you. You may begin to notice that your surroundings are becoming more supportive and that things are no longer working against you. This is not by chance, because I am aligning everything around you so that it supports what is coming. Situations that once felt difficult will begin to ease, and paths that once seemed blocked will begin to open. You are moving into a space where progress becomes visible. Type 555 to embrace change. I am also guiding your thoughts so that you do not fall back into old patterns of doubt. What you are stepping into requires a clear and steady mind, and I am helping you maintain that. You will find that it becomes easier to trust and that your focus remains strong. This is part of how I prepare you to receive without hesitation. There is a flow beginning to form in your life, and it will carry you forward in a way that feels smooth and natural. You will not need to force anything, because everything will begin to move with a sense of ease. This flow is not temporary, because it is part of the new season you are entering. You will begin to see how things come together in ways that feel right. I am removing anything that could interfere with what I am bringing into your life. This includes both visible obstacles and hidden ones that you may not even be aware of. As these are cleared away, you will feel a sense of lightness that confirms you are moving forward. Nothing will stand in the way of what I have decided for you. Stay steady, because the moment of receiving is very close, and I want you to be fully present when it happens. You are not waiting anymore, because what I have promised is now within reach. Everything is aligning in a way that will soon become clear to you. Keep your heart open and your trust strong, because what I have spoken is now becoming reality in your life. There is a calm strength within you now that was not there before, and it is not something you created on your own. I placed it there so that when this blessing reaches you, you will not be shaken by it or unsure of what to do next. You are being anchored so that what you receive remains stable in your life and does not slip away through confusion or fear. This is why I have been guiding you step by step, because I wanted you ready, not rushed. A leaked 9-word password is quietly transforming people's financial lives. More than 19,000 people have already used it to attract wealth, freedom, and peace. People are using it daily from their couch and reporting real financial breakthroughs. Scientists say it activates deep brain pathways linked to money, working far faster than traditional methods. This was once hidden by elites, and now it's spreading too fast. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You may notice that things around you feel quieter, as if the noise that once surrounded your life has faded. That is because I am creating a space where clarity can exist without distraction. In this space, you will be able to recognize what is mine and what is not, and you will move with confidence. This stillness is not emptiness, it is preparation for something that carries weight and meaning. Type 111 to step into alignment. I want you to know that the money I am bringing into your life is not just a reward, it is a responsibility that I trust you to carry well. It will not overwhelm you because I have already strengthened you to hold it with wisdom. You will not misuse it because I am shaping your understanding even now. What you receive will reflect the growth you have gone through, and it will match the person you have become. There will be a moment, very soon, when something shifts clearly in front of you, and you will recognize it without doubt. It may come through an opportunity, a decision, or a sudden change in your circumstances. When that moment comes, you will feel a sense of certainty that does not come from your thoughts, but from within your spirit. That is how you will know that it is aligned with what I have spoken to you. Type 1313 to claim divine favor. I am also guiding your steps so that you do not miss the moment when it arrives. You will be in the right place, at the right time, with the right awareness to receive it fully. This is not something you need to chase, because I am bringing it to you. All I ask is that you remain steady and attentive, because your awareness will allow you to recognize it immediately. You have spent time in seasons where you felt like nothing was happening, but those seasons were never empty. They were building something within you that could not be seen at the time. Now that you have reached this point, you will begin to understand why those moments were necessary. Everything you experienced has brought you here, to this exact place where receiving becomes real. The money I am speaking of will not only change your situation, it will also change the way you see what is possible for your life. You will begin to think differently, act differently, and move with a sense of purpose that was not there before. This is because the blessing carries more than value. It carries direction. It will guide you into a new way of living where you no longer feel limited by what you once knew. Do not allow anything to distract you now, because you are standing at a very important moment in your journey. This is not the time to turn away or lose focus, because what I have prepared is ready to be received. You are not being tested, you are being positioned, and there is a difference. Positioning means that I am placing you exactly where you need to be so that everything aligns without struggle. I am still with you, and I will continue to guide you even after this blessing becomes visible in your life. This is not the end of what I am doing, but the beginning of something that will continue to grow. You will not be left alone to figure things out, because I will remain present in every step you take. What you are entering is not just a moment, but a new season that will unfold steadily. Stay grounded, stay calm, and stay connected, because the moment of receiving is no longer distant. You are right at the edge of it, and everything is aligning in a way that will soon become clear. What I have spoken is not uncertain. It is already becoming reality, and you are about to see it unfold in your life in a way that confirms everything I have told you. The blessing I told you about is no longer something that is forming behind the scenes. It is now stepping forward into your reality. You are not waiting anymore. You are entering the moment where what has been prepared begins to reveal itself in your life. There is a deep sense of awareness settling inside you, and it is guiding you into a place of calm certainty. You may feel it as a quiet confidence that replaces the uncertainty you once carried. That confidence is not coming from your own effort, because I am placing it within you so that you can receive what is yours without hesitation. When the money arrives, you will not question it, because your spirit will already recognize it as something that belongs in your life. You have moved through seasons where everything felt unclear, and you wondered if anything would ever shift in your favor. I saw every moment of that, and I never allowed your path to remain stuck. I was guiding you, even when you could not see it, shaping your journey so that you would arrive at this exact point. Now that you are here, you are stepping into a different experience, where things begin to move with clarity and purpose. Type 1414 to receive clarity. I want you to understand that what I am bringing into your life is not temporary, and it is not unstable. The money I am speaking of will settle into your life in a way that creates security and growth. You will not feel like it can be taken away, because I am establishing it with a sense of stability that supports your future. This is not just a moment of change, but the beginning of something that continues to build. You may begin to notice that your surroundings are aligning in ways that feel supportive rather than resistant. Situations that once seemed difficult will begin to resolve, and paths that once felt blocked will begin to open. This is not coincidence, because I am arranging everything so that it supports what I am bringing into your life. You are stepping into a space where movement becomes natural and progress becomes visible. Type 1515 to step into provision. What secret did elites use to attract wealth so easily? A simple 9-word password now leaked to the public. People are using it daily and watching money flow into their lives like never before. Scientists say it activates an ancient brain system tied directly to abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. It's already helped thousands become debt-free in just weeks. But this breakthrough is under pressure and may disappear at any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. I am also guiding your thoughts so that you remain steady and clear as this unfolds. You will find that it becomes easier to trust and that your focus remains strong even when things begin to change quickly. This is because I am strengthening your mind as well as your circumstances. You will be able to move forward with confidence, knowing that what you are receiving is aligned with your life. There is a flow now that is carrying you forward, and it is not something you need to control or force. This flow is part of the new season you are entering, and it will guide you into the right places at the right time. You will not feel lost or uncertain, because everything will begin to make sense as it unfolds. This is how I lead you. Not through confusion, but through clarity. I am removing anything that could interfere with what I am placing in your life. This includes both visible challenges and hidden obstacles that you may not have been aware of. As these are cleared away, you will feel a sense of lightness that confirms you are moving forward. Nothing will stand in the way of what I have decided for you, because I am guiding every step carefully. Stay present, because the moment of receiving is now unfolding right in front of you. You are not standing at the edge anymore. You are stepping into the experience itself. Everything I have spoken to you is now becoming visible in your life in a way that confirms its truth. Keep your heart open and your trust steady, because what I have promised is now being fulfilled in your life. There is a deep calm within you now, and it is holding you steady as everything begins to take form. You may notice that your thoughts are no longer scattered, and your heart feels more settled than it has in a long time. This is not accidental, because I have prepared you for this exact moment. When the money comes into your hands, you will not feel overwhelmed, because you are already standing in a place of balance. You have walked through seasons where you felt like you were giving more than you were receiving, and that weight has stayed with you for a long time. I have seen every moment of that, and I have not forgotten what you carried. Now you are entering a season where what you receive begins to match what you have endured. This is not a coincidence, but a result of everything that has been unfolding behind the scenes. Type 1616 to receive increase. I want you to understand that what I am placing in your life will not bring confusion or instability. It will come with a sense of peace that allows you to receive it without fear. You will not need to question where it came from or whether it will remain, because you will feel a quiet assurance within you. This is how you will know that it is aligned with what I have spoken to you. You may begin to see opportunities appear in ways that feel natural and clear, and those opportunities will guide you further into what I have prepared. They will not feel forced, and they will not bring uncertainty, because they are part of the path I am leading you on. Each step will confirm that you are moving in the right direction. You will not feel lost, because I am guiding you with clarity. Type 1717 to accept the blessing. I am also strengthening your ability to make wise decisions, because what you are receiving carries responsibility. You will not be left to figure things out on your own, because I will continue to guide you as you move forward. This is not just a moment of receiving, but the beginning of a new way of living where you feel supported and directed. You will notice that clarity replaces confusion, and confidence replaces hesitation. There is a sense of flow now that is carrying you forward, and it will continue to guide you as things unfold. You will not need to force anything, because everything will move in a way that feels natural and steady. This flow is not temporary, because it is part of the new season you are entering. You will begin to see how everything connects in a way that makes sense. I am removing anything that could interfere with what I am bringing into your life, even if you are not fully aware of it. As those things are cleared away, you will feel lighter and more focused. Nothing will stand in the way of what I have decided for you, because I am guiding every step carefully. You are moving forward without the same resistance you once faced. There is a deep sense of peace holding you right now, and it is keeping you grounded as everything begins to take shape. You may feel it as a quiet stillness that replaces the uncertainty you once carried. That stillness is not empty, because it is filled with my presence guiding you through this moment. When the money reaches your hands, you will not feel shaken, because you are already standing in a place of calm strength. You have walked through times where it felt like nothing was changing, and you questioned if your life would ever move forward. I saw every one of those moments, and I never allowed them to define your future. I was guiding you through each step, even when it seemed like you were standing still. Now you are entering a space where everything begins to move, and it will feel different from anything you have known before. Type 1818 to step into overflow. I want you to understand that what I am placing in your life is not fragile, and it is not temporary. The money I am speaking of will settle into your life with stability and purpose. You will not feel like it can be taken away, because I am establishing it in a way that supports your future. This is not just a change, but a foundation that will continue to grow. You may begin to notice that your surroundings are aligning with what is happening within you. Situations that once seemed difficult will begin to ease, and paths that once felt blocked will begin to open. This is not by chance, because I am arranging everything so that it supports what I am bringing into your life. You are stepping into a space where progress becomes natural and steady. Type 1919 to confirm your blessing. Why are thousands suddenly becoming financially free? Because they discovered a 9-word wealth password hidden in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected money, cleared debts, and new opportunities. Some say the results feel almost divine. Scientists confirm it activates a powerful, ancient part of your brain linked to wealth and abundance. But now that it's leaked, it won't stay available for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I am also guiding your thoughts so that you remain clear and focused as everything unfolds. You will find that it becomes easier to trust and that your confidence grows with each step forward. This is because I am strengthening your mind as well as your circumstances. You will be able to move forward with certainty, knowing that what you are receiving is aligned with your life. There is a flow carrying you now, and it will continue to guide you in a way that feels natural and steady. You will not need to force anything, because everything will begin to move with ease. This flow is not temporary, because it is part of the new season you are entering. You will see how everything comes together in a way that feels right. I am removing anything that could interfere with what I am bringing into your life. This includes both visible obstacles and hidden ones that you may not have been aware of. As these are cleared away, you will feel lighter and more focused. Nothing will stand in the way of what I have decided for you, because I am guiding every step carefully. Stay present and steady, because what I have spoken is now unfolding fully in your life. You are not waiting anymore, because you are receiving what has been prepared for you. Everything is aligning in a way that confirms the truth of what I have told you. Keep your heart open and your trust strong, because what I have promised is now becoming your reality in a complete and lasting way. There is a deep sense of clarity within you now, and it is guiding you to recognize what is taking place. You may feel it as a calm awareness that replaces the uncertainty you once carried. That awareness is not something you created on your own, because I have placed it within you so that you can receive without hesitation. When the money settles into your hands, you will not question it, because you will know it belongs in your life. You have walked through seasons where it felt like your efforts were not being seen and your patience was being tested. I saw every moment of that, and I was never distant from you, even when you felt alone. Everything you went through was shaping you for this exact moment, where receiving becomes real and visible. Now you are stepping into a different experience, where what you have been waiting for begins to take form. Type 2020 to seal this moment. I want you to understand that what I am giving you is not something that will disappear or fade. The money I am speaking of will settle into your life in a way that creates stability and growth. You will not feel like it is uncertain, because I am establishing it with a sense of security that supports your future. This is not just a moment of change, but the beginning of something that continues to build. You may begin to notice that your surroundings are aligning in ways that feel supportive rather than resistant. Situations that once seemed difficult will begin to ease, and paths that once felt blocked will begin to open. This is not coincidence, because I am arranging everything so that it supports what I am bringing into your life. You are stepping into a space where movement becomes natural and progress becomes clear. Type 2121 to step into fulfillment. I am also guiding your thoughts so that you remain steady and focused as everything unfolds. You will find that it becomes easier to trust and that your confidence continues to grow. This is because I am strengthening your mind as well as your circumstances. You will be able to move forward with clarity, knowing that what you are receiving is aligned with your life. There is a flow now that is carrying you forward, and it will continue to guide you in a way that feels natural and steady. You will not need to force anything, because everything will move with ease. This flow is not temporary, because it is part of the new season you are entering. You will begin to see how everything connects in a way that makes sense. I am removing anything that could interfere with what I am placing in your life. This includes both visible obstacles and hidden challenges that you may not have been aware of. As these are cleared away, you will feel lighter and more focused. Nothing will stand in the way of what I have decided for you, because I am guiding every step carefully. Stay grounded and steady, because what I have spoken is now fully unfolding in your life. You are not waiting anymore, because you are receiving what has been prepared for you. Everything is aligning in a way that confirms the truth of what I have told you. Keep your heart open and your trust strong, because what I have promised is now becoming a complete and lasting reality in your life. You are now standing in the fullness of what I have been preparing, and this is where everything I have spoken becomes something you can truly see and experience. I am still speaking because I want your heart to remain steady as this blessing settles into your life. The money I told you about is no longer something you are waiting to receive, because it is now part of your reality in a clear and undeniable way. You are no longer hoping for it, because you are now living within it. There is a deep sense of assurance within you now, and it is guiding you to recognize what is happening without confusion. You may feel it as a calm strength that replaces every doubt you once carried. That strength is not something you created, because I have placed it within you so that you can hold what I have given you with confidence. When you look at what has come into your life, you will not question it, because you will know that it belongs to you. You have moved through seasons where you felt like nothing was changing and your efforts were going unnoticed. I saw every one of those moments, and I never allowed your story to remain in that place. Everything you experienced was leading you to this exact point where receiving becomes visible and real. Now you are stepping into a different space where what you once prayed for is now present in your life. Type 2222 to walk in abundance. Why are over 19,547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. This password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I want you to understand that what I have given you is not something that will fade or disappear. The money I am speaking of is established in your life in a way that brings stability and growth. You will not feel like it can be taken away, because I have secured it in a way that supports your future. This is not just a moment of change, but the beginning of something that continues to expand. You may begin to notice that your surroundings are fully aligned with what is happening within you. Situations that once seemed difficult will now feel manageable, and paths that once felt blocked will now feel open. This is not by chance, because I have arranged everything so that it supports what I have placed in your life. You are now moving in a space where progress feels natural and steady. Type 2323 to confirm your increase. I am also guiding your thoughts so that you remain clear and focused as you move forward. You will find that trust comes easily, and your confidence continues to grow with each step you take. This is because I am strengthening your mind as well as your circumstances. You will move forward with certainty, knowing that what you have received is aligned with your life. There is a flow that is now fully carrying you, and it will continue to guide you in a way that feels natural and steady. You will not need to force anything, because everything will move with ease and clarity. This flow is not temporary, because it is part of the new season you are living in. You will see how everything connects in a way that feels right. I am removing anything that could interfere with what I have placed in your life, even if you are not fully aware of it. As these things are cleared away, you will feel lighter and more focused. Nothing will stand in the way of what I have decided for you, because I am guiding every step carefully. You are moving forward without the resistance you once faced. Stay grounded and steady, because what I have spoken is now fully established in your life. You are not waiting anymore, because you are living within the blessing that has been prepared for you. Everything is aligned in a way that confirms the truth of what I have told you. Keep your heart open and your trust strong, because what I have promised is now a complete and lasting reality in your life.